Hello, it's Jameson Palmer, and I wanted to shoot a quick video and talk about one of the things that I really like about the UFUN business model and where the company is headed. And before I get into that, as many of you know, I've been involved with direct response marketing for almost 20 years. I've been on the internet since 1997. I pretty much eat, sleep, breathe direct response marketing, and I've been paying very close attention to what's been happening with internet commerce because this is something that I stay immersed in pretty much every single day. And I've been wanting to get involved in the Asian market. Let me pop over to this article here. This is from eMarketer. And this is a very respected source for this type of information. They follow the global commerce markets very closely. And we can see here, global B2C e-commerce, that's business to consumer e-commerce sales, to hit 1.5 trillion this year, driven by growth in emerging markets. And you can see here, Asia Pacific leapfrogs North America to become the world's largest regional e-commerce market. And so e-commerce in Asia Pacific is massive. I mean, it's beyond massive. It's already massive here in North America. The Asia Pacific market is pretty mind-boggling. So here in this article, it says in 2014, for the first time, consumers in Asia Pacific will spend more on e-commerce purchases than those in North America, making it the largest regional e-commerce market in the world. And then it says here, China will take in more than 6 of every $10 spent on e-commerce in Asia Pacific this year, and nearly 3/4 of regional spending by 2017. And so, again, we're talking about a massive market, a massive trend. And we can see here, 2014, Asia Pacific, this is in billions of dollars, $525 plus billion. North America, 431 or 482 plus billion dollars. Western Europe, not far behind, 347. And again, we're talking about billions of dollars, and we're expected the growth to continue. And this is some dramatic growth that we're seeing in e-commerce. And so e-commerce is big here in North America. It's big throughout Western Europe. In China, it is even bigger. And so we've had our eyes on this market for quite some time. Now let me go back to this slide here. The world's largest trend is internet commerce. And when we think about internet commerce here in the West, we tend to think about Amazon, eBay. These are considered some of the giants of internet commerce, right? Well, you may or may not know of a company called Alibaba. Alibaba is bigger than Amazon and eBay combined. Really the behemoth of the internet. And if you know anything about Alibaba, a lot of the companies that are on Alibaba are Asian companies. And so that brings me to the brilliance I see with the UFUN model. And I see this, I call it brilliant for a couple of different reasons. One, the UFUN company is doing something similar. They're kind of copying the success of Alibaba. The other thing that they're doing is they have their own cryptocurrency. And so this is a digital currency similar to a Bitcoin. And one of the things about the Bitcoin, one of the things that gives Bitcoin the advantage is a number of the major retailers are getting on board with Bitcoin. That means you'll actually be able to spend Bitcoins and purchase from major retailers. And so this is one of the things that we've been seeing happen right now. Digital currency is hot. And so digital currency, cryptocurrency, it's the same thing. And there are hundreds of different digital currencies. However, one of the problems that many of the experts have with the digital currencies is that they don't have any inherent value on their own. Now, again, one of the things that gives Bitcoin value is the fact that you can go to the major retailers and spend Bitcoin, or you will be able to do that in the near future. Well, UFUN, ahead of the game, in my mind, they're actually building out an Alibaba type store where you can go and you can purchase items through the UFUN store using their cryptocurrency, their digital currency called the UToken. Now, again, if you have digital currency and you can actually go spend this digital currency and purchase goods, then obviously there's value there. And so if you were to accumulate a bunch of, say, Litecoins, and there's nowhere for you to spend those Litecoins, you can only trade those Litecoins to other people that want Litecoin, then it's not the same as being able to go to retail stores and spend those currencies, those digital currencies, and purchase items. And again, that's what we're seeing with UFUN. And so it's going to be one of the only other digital currencies with a portal where you can purchase goods, and you can actually, there's another part of UFUN, part of that model called barter trade, where you actually be able to sell items for UTokens as well. And so again, what I see is the brilliance behind this model is they're laying a framework for actually being able to spend the digital currency, the UToken, to purchase these items. And if you know anything about Bitcoin, if you know anything about digital currency, most of the digital currency is being traded in Asia Pacific, in China, and in some of these other Asian countries. And so the Asian market is absolutely bonkers over digital currency. They're also the largest internet commerce market. And so UFUN is positioned to capitalize on, to take advantage of these massive trends. And they're doing things differently. They're, again, laying the framework where you can actually purchase these goods and services through the UFUN store. And it's for this reason a lot of people can see the vision of where UFUN is headed. That's why there's some billionaires that are getting involved. There are banks getting involved, putting in millions of dollars into the UToken. Very, very wealthy people in Asia are getting on board with this new digital currency and with the UFUN company. And so I'm going to talk more about our strategy and how we can use UFUN and the UToken to penetrate into this massive market and capitalize on some of the largest trends right now. And there is some serious money to be made. And if you want to learn more about our strategy, how we plan on capitalizing on this opportunity, then go ahead and click the link on this video or below this video and get on our newsletter, and I'll share some updates. I'll share some of the strategies, what we plan on doing. You're also going to hear from people that have been doing over $500,000 a month by capitalizing on this. And some of these people have only been involved for a very short time. And so I'm going to share with you how this is being done and how we plan on doing the same thing. So that's all I'm going to go into in this video. Thanks for watching. Jameson Palmer signing off. Many blessings, and bye for now.